What up, twin? Let's tap into a twin flame reading and see what's going on in the love department. Now, twin flames can be any person in your life who promotes change, usually through triggering you, right? Through pain, through reflection, through awareness. It's a lot of cards, baby. Let's tap into this energy and see what comes out. This energy read will be a little short. Looks like my battery is getting ready to die. All right, what message do you have for the collective? Let's talk about the overall energy between children, codependency, heart-to-heart conversations. Let your friends help you. Worth waiting for. Okay, so some of you are dealing with someone who has children. Got the children card here. This may be a mother, father figure, and or you have children with them. It says your love life is being affected by children. If that's not the case, it may be the inner child for the both of you. The dogs on the card, there is something about loyalty. Something about loyalty. Let's see what else is going on here. So we've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Either you or your partner has a addiction. This could be addiction to substances, to a way of thinking, self-sabotage, watching adult films, if you will. This could be, anything that is out of control, that a person is not able to manage, right, effectively, getting in the way. Oh, that's heavy, especially if children are involved. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So there seems to be some holding back. Interesting, because there are children. Looks like the woman is trying to profess her feelings, but this person is staring off into space. It's almost like she's pleading with him to hear her, to feel her, but that person is not present. It may have something to do with the codependency. Oh, that's tough. Being in love or being in a partnership with children, without, they have children, you have children, but with the codependency. Yeah, I don't know why. For some of you, this person may have another relationship, or perhaps they keep going back to their child's mother or father. For some of you, they have the same habit. I want to get something on this heart-to-heart conversation. I don't want to go too deep in the codependency. That's tough. I don't want that in my spirit right now. Let's see here. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So what I'm getting from here is that external forces, people that love you guys, care about you guys, may need to be brought in as a voice of reason. I'm not sure if this is you or the person that you're dealing with, but something may happen with the kids. Perhaps maybe the kids need to stay somewhere else while you guys sort things out, while this person sorts things out. There's something about someone helping with the kids. And then you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This came up in another twin flame reading. This feels for a different part of the collective than that other reading. This feels different. This feels like someone you have an extremely deep and loving connection with. I'm feeling soulmate, but you or this person is lost in the sauce, is the best way that I can put it. So let's see if we can get some messages here on this heart to heart. Let's get some additional oracle. It's a big stack here. I don't know why I mix these cards together. We've got communicate at the bottom of the deck and dishonesty. Someone feels like by lying or not being honest, sometimes you have to, these words can cut, they can be deep, but if we look at it, it's just somebody wasn't being transparent or honest about what was going on in their life. Perhaps the codependency, the addictions. And the communicate card. So some of you may get some communication. I have open your heart at the bottom of the deck. Hold on, all these cards fell out, so let's put it back in. Open your heart at the bottom of the deck. It will help you attract more love. So someone has to open their heart, be vulnerable, and communicate. And they probably will get something out of one another that they need. The forgiveness that they need. There's one thing about like addictions, if you've had anybody in your life who is struggling or has struggled, you know that the cycle, part of the cycle is feeling guilty, feeling bad, right? And that can keep a person stuck because that guilt eats at them and then they go and they use again. And so if you can offer forgiveness, listen, I'm not going to push anybody into breaking down their boundaries. Because dealing with someone with dependencies like that is tough. It can be chaotic. It can be painful. It can be hurtful, right? You're on a roller coaster with this person. You don't know if they're coming or going. You don't know what's real or not, right? Because they're not always themselves. And I feel like for some of you, this really hurt you. And so it says, I'm struggling to get over the past. What do we have here? Oh, this is heavy. So with this heart-to-heart conversation, Source is asking you to open your heart and give some forgiveness to this person, to yourself in this situation. Put it where it applies. You have damage. We are both hurting from this. In soul contract, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah, something cut really deep. And I feel like it was on the heels of this addiction or something that they were doing incessantly. whether it's cheating on you or using or avoiding or some messages about the person on the collective's mind. Some additional messages. Okay, this person may be, there's an inseparable bond between the two of you. There is a connection that is beyond the 3D, beyond the 5D. It's lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. This is your person. And that's why the worth waiting for, because guess what? You're going to see this motherfucker again in the next, in the next lifetime. Listen, sometimes it be getting so deep. Blame it on my Sagittarius moon. Or my Leo Mercury. Like, I got to make light of this because it just seems so heavy and so sad. Like, not even sad. I don't know why I don't like that word, but it's just heavy and painful. It's like, especially this card, like, this is how I feel like the energy is right now. There's so much like lost time is what I'm hearing. Oh, I don't know why that made me emotional. So much time lost with this shit. Collective, if this is you who is having some struggles, some issues with addictions, let people in that you can trust to help you, to help keep you accountable, to help you see clearly, to help you work through this, right? That can be counselors, that could be friends, that could be family, support groups. There's all kinds of resources if you want it. If this is your person, what they need right now is forgiveness. They need forgiveness. We have moving here. So either you or your partner, perhaps you guys are separating for now, taking space, moving. One person is going one place, the other is going another. There's some sort of split here. For some of you, it's someone has a alcohol issue. I just smelled it. Yeah, when I pulled the daydreaming card, you are this person, there's a longing. There's a wanting to be together. I'm getting that many of you didn't even expect for this to happen, or they didn't. I'm getting they didn't. I don't think that they knew that this was, that you were going to find out. That's why we have this heart-to-heart conversation. Someone wasn't being honest. We have the dishonesty card. Now that I think that was in the last reading. We also have the guardian card here. So there are angels. There is a spirit team that's involved that's either helping you or this person through this difficult situation. And we've also got the vacation card. And when I see that with the moving card, I think, the person that has the addiction, perhaps they're going to get help, going to a program, a treatment center, or disconnect from whatever space or energy they were in, whatever environment that was feeding this habit. Yeah, that's for a very small few of you. What's at the bottom of the deck? I feel like that's important. Unworthy. You are a better person than I am. That has no feel, that has no place in this relationship, because I can see that the love is here. I do feel like this person, this addiction, right? They allowed this addiction to do, what's the word? Irreparable? Just basically like they can't fix what they've done. I feel like this person took whatever it was too far. They can't fix what they've done, but they can ask for your forgiveness. God, you're a better person than I am. I am feeling that for some of you, they do want to start over. They just want to start all the way over, but they have to work on this. It has to be done. All right. Can we, bottom of the deck, it says very soon. And true love. I don't want any more cards from here. Let's be the last card. This is the romance of a lifetime. Like I said, this is your person. This is your person. But maybe this isn't your person right now. They've got work to do. And if you were hurt by this, if there are children involved, you have work to do too. These cards keep coming back out. I'm going to reshuffle because I want to make sure. There's our forgiveness card again. There's our ownership card from the earlier reading. I just want to make sure that the messages are, that the cards are shuffled well. Oh, acceptance. Just saw that. Accept this person for who they are and decide if this is something that, because even this may be a long journey. It may be years and years before this person gets clean of whatever that addiction is. And you have to decide. Yep, loyalty came out. If you want to be loyal to this person, if you want to stay and walk through this journey with them, right? An expression that comes with the heart-to-heart conversation, that comes with being honest and telling the truth. All right. Gratitude. Being grateful for the love that exists beyond the addiction, beyond the situation. Says you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. What is this situation, this relationship? What is it teaching you about you? About what your limitations and boundaries are in life? What is it teaching you about your level of loyalty? What is it teaching you about expression? Are you honest with this person? Are they honest with you? Are you guys, because you've got all of this true love and all this depth and soul contract, But do you feel safe enough to let someone in your darkest times? Do they feel safe enough with you? Last card that we have is unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has ripple effect across the universe. Love heals. Love heals. And I do believe that. But also, this person could be your true love, could be the love of your life, it could be your person. But never forget that you are also your person. So make that decision wisely. This love should never supersede the love that you have for yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna end it on that note. As usual, I appreciate y'all. If you guys like this reading and it connected, it resonates, please give a like, a follow. My channel is small but growing. I really appreciate everyone that has supported. But I will say that it is so, I could have like, X amount of views, but like only a few likes, and people are watching it all the way to the end. So it's like, it's free. Just tap the like. Only if it resonates, only if it hits home and it helps you in some sort of way. I don't need, fake likes or anything like that. I'm willing to work for mine. You feel me? Anyways, I'll see you at the top.